Okay, we're rolling, guys. Welcome, everybody. This is the new block. And so, of course, you got new elective classes. This is lifetime activities. So it's part of your PE credit. We'll kind of go over all of that. Just so you're aware, this session is being recorded for learning purposes. And I will kind of post this. I won't show your names or whatever, but for those that aren't able to do this or able to be at our class right now. Okay, so some things I ask for when we do live classes is one, I forgot to give you guys this too. The Nearpod link. I think it just helps you be more engaged and everything like that. Looks like some of you guys are on there. You found it. That's good. Oh yeah, I did post in there a lot earlier, but if you haven't already, if you want to jump on the Nearpod link, it's good to follow along. You guys can, at the very end, I'll open it up so you can go back if you miss something. We do have like a keyword or secret word that will be in the quiz. So you want to make sure you stay along there and you write things down, or you can go back and look at it on the Nearpod when I open it up for everybody. And then we do some other things too. Make sure you use the chat tools respectfully and appropriately, not putting other people down, that kind of stuff. And then also respond to questions and instructions the first time. Okay, so this is a little bit about me. So my name is Mr. Hancock. This is my wife, Christy, and she's holding our son, Kaylor. And then I have 3 kids, Brooklyn, who is 11 or almost 11. Kaysen, who's almost 8, and then Kaylor, who is 5. And you can see that they like to be active and run around. During the winter, we've been trying to go skiing this year. Everybody seems to be doing pretty good on that. Yes, Brooklyn is a good name, Brooklyn. Oh, you have a brother named Kaysen? Oh, yeah. There's not too many that are named Kaylor, though, with a K, so that's kind of a unique name. I've only heard of one other person that knows that. Okay. You want to write this down, okay? The first letter of the word of the week is U. So make sure you write that down. U. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how you can pass the class. Let me just jump into the course real quick because I think that's the best way to look at it. On the top here, I do have the announcement page. And this is where I'm going to post like the videos after we're done, the class announcements, post them right to here. If we go into the course plan, this is a good way to kind of see everything. So as we see, live classes are the first and third Wednesday of each week. So the odd number, okay, that might be something in your quiz, okay, your orientation quiz. Then we're going to have recorded classes on the second and the fourth. And if there is a fifth, then there'll be a recorded one on the fifth too. So that's kind of how that works. What I do is I give you a week to kind of get everything done. So that should give you time over the weekend. So we have our live classes on Wednesday, and then I expect you to try to get everything done by Tuesday. I'll zero everything out on Tuesday, and then we'll have our next class the Wednesday and so forth, okay? If we look here, I think the end of the block is the 17th of March. So as you can see, I've built in about a week and a half or so to kind of do with a little bit of catch up, but it's a lot easier to just get things done beforehand and move forward. So this week, if you're a part-time student, I've actually opened all these up for you so you can start working on them. But if you are a full-time student, we're just going to go week by week. I've hidden like these other ones here. So Unit 1 is just an introduction, beginning, and you'll see I'll update this recording with the recording we're doing now. So that we have the Nearpod link if you want to go through that. that just gives you the information you need to be able to complete the quiz. So every week you'll have a quiz and you will have an activity log. We'll go over the activity log in just a second. And then this week we have a little bit something different. It's a little get to know me worksheet. And that just kind of helps me know you, what you like, and how I can better help you in the class. But the biggest thing about the class is really this activity log. You're not going to pass the class unless you do the activity log. Because we're an online school and we can't meet in person, and we can't do, I can't force you to do like push-ups and stuff. You get to decide your own kind of fate there. Okay. So here's just some things going back to the Nearpod. Make sure you just log into the class, complete the assigned tasks, turn on the assignments on time. If you have questions, come talk to me. Okay. Pretty easy. I do let you retake the quizzes and redo the assignments like as much as you want to get the grade you want. There is a pace for this class, but if you're a part-time student, you can go faster as you want, except for the activity logs. I can't have you turn in all the activity logs in 1 week because you're supposed to be doing something every day, right? For exercise-wise. So you can turn them all in at the very end, or you have to turn them in week by week. Okay. All right. Your next letter of the week is an N. Okay. So you have UN. So make sure you write that down. Okay. Here's a little breakdown of everything. You have to get at least a 60% pass. Anything above that, is passing. Of course, hopefully you want to get in the A. It's always good. A couple things here. This class is part of your physical education. You need 1.5 credits towards graduation in physical education. We have 3 classes here at Utah Virtual Academy: Fitness for Life, Participation Skills, and Lifetime Activities. Miss Glover usually teaches the other one, so she's awesome. Sorry you have me, but I'm the one that teaches lifetime activities. So you got to be me for at least half a credit. There you go. So just so you're aware of what this class is for. Okay. The next letter is I. So right now you have UNI for your word of the week. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to talk, just watch a video and then talk a little bit about what lifetime activities is, have a little discussion, and then move a little bit forward. All right, so that video right there, it had a whole bunch of different examples of what we call lifetime activities. Okay, so for example, like I played a little bit of football in high school, but then I stopped, right? And why did I stop? Because it hurt. To be honest with you, that's not a real lifetime activity. I guess unless your name's like Tom Brady. I don't know. He's 43 and still going. He may retire soon. I think he may have played his last game. Who knows? But that's not a sustainable activity that I can continue on and doing in life. Okay. So really what we want to do is, this class is really about promoting just overall wellness, finding something that you enjoy doing and being able to do it and be active and continue to be active. The problem is we have a lot of a sedentary, is what it's called, lifestyle, where we're sitting down a lot, right? I'm not saying playing video games is bad, but too many video games may be bad, right? And our bodies need movement, and we need to go around. As we sit around and stuff, our body tightens up around our muscles, and if we're not stretching, we're not moving around, we're going to not have as good a quality of life, right? And so that's what we are to promote here. Okay. The next one's T. So we have UNIT for our word of the week. Okay. I think we already did a course overview, so I apologize there. Okay. Let's hit up the activity logs of how this there. Yeah. Somebody said, with your muscles, use them or lose them. And that's correct. If you're not using your muscles, they're never going to be stagnant and stay the same. So if you're not using them, you're going to get weaker and weaker, right? But if you are using them, you're going to get stronger. And what you want, right, is when you get into later times in your life, right, in your 60s, 70s, 80s, and maybe even above there, depending on, how things are. If you don't have that base amount of strength, you're not going to be able to have a good quality of life. That's why you see a lot of older people, they fall quite a bit, right? They break their bones easily, right? And so, not saying you can really prevent a lot of that, but you can at least maintain a better quality of life as you're older. So let's talk about like the main, I guess, meat of this class, and that is the activity logs. Okay. So honestly, I cannot go and monitor every single one of you, making sure, hey, that you're going to do push-ups today, you're going to do some type of activity. But this is what you do. You go to these activities logs right here, and then you're just going to click the link. Okay. So there's two ways. Oops, and I should have done this real quick. So if you use Microsoft, you'd rather do a Microsoft document. They're right here. You can click this link, and it'll get you Microsoft. I like using Google because I think it's a little bit easier. But you click the link, and it will tell you to make a copy. And this will make you your individual copy. Okay. So you can make copy, and this is what it's going to look like as soon as it comes up. It says copy week 1. And all you got to do is you come in here and you'll add in the date. Right now it makes it an editable document for you. So let's say I started this Monday. Or, the good thing about this thing is, like, if you already do like something that's active, like dance, or my daughter right now, she's into silks. It's like silks that hang from the thing, and they do flips and aerials and stuff like that. Stuff like that. That's all active stuff that you can put on here, right? So 116, if I did something on Monday. If not, you can just start from Tuesday, but just make sure you get a week of things in. 2023, and you just put the type of activity, right? We'll be going over in this class some things that you can do, but it could be as easy as you walk 30 minutes around the block, right? You get on a treadmill, you do some jumping jacks, push-ups. We're going to go over some of those things. We're going to have some brain activities at the beginning of some of our classes that I'll demonstrate you some things that you can do. But what we want to do is really get about a minimum of 30 minutes in of higher intensity workout. And what means higher intensity is if you ever take your pulse, right? Hopefully you've taken your pulse before or know how to do that. You can just go right on your neck over here and you count for 10 seconds, right? See how many times you beat and times that by 6. Okay. So how many beats you have per minute. Usually you should be somewhere around the range of 60 to 80 beats per minute is average. But you probably want to get to around the 100 mark as you're doing your exercise. So you want to increase your heart rate, and that promotes heart health. So you just kind of go right here. You can do a couple things. You can just download it after you're done. So right here, go download to PDF or Word document, or you can get a shareable link and make sure you share this with me, right? You can just put anyone with the link and then just copy link. So anyway, like that, and then you'll come right here and then you'll just post it, okay, into the activity log. See right here, add attachment, or you can choose something else by putting a link or something. See right here, you can go upload or link, and then that's how I know that you've done your activity log and you've done it, okay? So that's just a demonstration of how to kind of put that in. Okay, this is the same thing, the getting to know me thing. You would do the same thing. Just go right here to Unit 1. You'll just make a copy of the get to know me thing. Just click on this, right? It'll make a copy and you just put it in same way. Just upload that document right to there. Okay. And this one on there, you can just highlight what you want, what you like doing, what would you choose. Like it's almost kind of a would you rather. Would you rather drink water or soda, sweet or savory, cardio or weight training? Okay. Sunshine. I like sunshine better than snow, but I like snow too. Okay. The next letter is E. Okay. And so you should have your word. Your word should be unite. So UNITE would be your word of the week. Okay. And that's going to go in your quiz. So let me just go back and show you real quick. If we go to content. Of course, it wants to be slow. Okay. So if you go to quiz right here, it's going to pop up here. And these are going to be your questions. Okay. We've talked about all of these right now. You have 3. How many PE credits do you need? Okay. When you pass this course. Sorry, that would not be the correct answer, that one. Okay. What you need to do. We've talked about all those things every week. Okay. Live classes, when they will be. And then can you submit your activity logs whenever you like, right? Kind of talked about that. No, I don't think it's capitalized. I don't know. And then you got to put in the word of the week, which we just went over, and submit it. Okay. And then you'll kind of get your grade. So let me go back here, and I'm opening up there so you can go back and look at things if you need to in the Nearpod for those that are in there. This is my contact information if you need to contact me. Email is usually the best. Texting, I am a little bad at, so so you may want to just email me. I answer that a lot better, but that's kind of our lesson today. So I'm going to stop the recording, but I'll stay after to answer any questions you might have. Next week, you will have a recording that will be sent out. Okay. Get into January here. We'll have a recording and then try to get all those three things done. The activity log, the getting to know you, and the orientation quiz. I'll zero those out next week, and then we'll have a recorded lesson that will be sent there. So, okay, thanks everybody. I'm going to stop the recording, but I'll stick around to answer any questions you guys may have.